I'm Tanya Davis. I'm principal at Celia Clinton Elementary in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with Tulsa Public Schools. And I've been an educator for almost 30 years. We've had the opportunity lately to work with Dana Hilton and Sparkles. I guess we've worked with Sparkles, and Dana just comes along for the ride. We've had a wonderful time working with Sparkles and teaching us all about fire safety. And fire safety is more than just 1 week a year. In the fall, sometimes we focus on fire safety, and we do that too, but I feel like we need to focus on it year-round, because we have fires more than just 1 week out of the year in the fall. So, like I said, I've worked with fire safety for years, but I've never worked with a program quite like this one, in that Dana came with Sparkles to our school and did a fabulous assembly program, never dreaming what would come about from this. We had actually 2 instances this year already that have occurred since Dana and Sparkles were here the first time, and one child had a microwave incident where she was warming up a sandwich in the microwave, and the sparks flew, and the microwave caught on fire. And she knew immediately what to do, and she grabbed her family. They went outside, and they were all safe. And she actually came to school running down the hall in a couple of days, and she was, "You've got to call firefighter Dana and let her know that I knew exactly what to do, because she was here, and tell Sparkles and make sure that they know exactly what happened, that I knew what to do, and I gathered my family, and we ran outside, and we were in a safe place." And so it was very exciting to know that Sparkles and Dana had an effect on her. She knew exactly what to do. Another instance, we had a little kindergartner, 5 years old, and I've never had a 5-year-old be able to interpret and speak to what exactly happened, and she's very articulate in what exactly happened. She said she woke up in the middle of the night and there was smoke in her covers, and it frightened her, and she ran over. She tried to wake up her daddy, and then she immediately got down on the floor and crawled and went over, and she got her dad, and she were safe. She came into the office a few days later, and she was sitting in the office, and I said, "Tell me exactly what happened." And she said, "I knew exactly what to do. I got down on the floor just like Sparkles." And this precious little 5-year-old got on the floor and literally in my office crawled across the floor, and she said, "You know, just like this. This is what I did, just like Sparkles crawled." And that visual of seeing her crawl on the floor, and that day remembering Sparkles crawling on the floor for us in front of the assembly, it really made a connection for them. And I've taught fire safety for years, and like I said, I've never been able to say that there's been such an impact like there has here. And our actual Sparkles, the Fire Safety Dog book, Rotary Club here in Tulsa purchased a book for each one of our children to have one, and they have them in their homes. And they talk about it all the time, and which has been exciting for me as a principal, knowing that my children have these safety tips in hand. They know what to do. They have the visual of Sparkles and Dana that have been here, and now we've been able to have a second visit from them and have the opportunity just to make sure that they know what's going on, so that we've had fire safety really going on all year long, and it's made a major impact. And I'm just thankful for Dana and what she does with Sparkles, and to help me keep our children safe. A few days after we had talked with Angelica, she was in her classroom, and her teacher asked her, she had some free time on her hands, and she said, "I want to make a book." And she said, "Just like my Sparkles book." So Angelica was working in her classroom, and she made this cute little book, and it has, of course, her name and her daddy, because those were the 2 people that were in the fire. And then Sparkles, the Fire Safety Dog. She wrote it in the best way she can as a little 5-year-old. But you'll notice on the cute little pictures of she's got Sparkles here with the little fire hat on. She's got Dana and Sparkles, and then of course the fire truck came. And then the smoke, and how she's down low, and she and her daddy both are down low, and then the actual fire and them escaping. They're feeling of the door, and they're going out the door. The cute part was, after she shared the book with us, she put a check mark on the back, because her teacher said whenever they do something and she likes the way it looks, she puts a check mark. And she said, "I put a check mark on here because I really like this book." It was really special.